So is there really some kind of magic minute that can make your video blow up? You know, that one perfect time that guarantees success? Or could it be that obsessing over the perfect time is the very thing that's actually hurting your channel's growth? Let's unpack that.
All right, here's the plan. We'll start with the big debate itself. Then we'll look at the argument for timing is everything, followed by the other side, consistency is king. And don't worry, we'll wrap it all up by helping you build your own personalized strategy and give you a final takeaway.
So let's jump right into the heart of the conflict. Because, this is not a settled science, not at all. In fact, some of the biggest creators on YouTube are totally split on what matters more for growth, the clock or the calendar.
Yeah, it really boils down to two main camps, two different philosophies. In one corner, you've got the timing camp. They'll tell you that posting at the wrong time can literally kill your video's chances. Then, in the other corner, you have the consistency camp. Their mantra is simple. The best time to post is when you can post. For them, just showing up is the real secret.
Okay, let's start with the first argument. Timing is everything. This is the data-driven side of the debate. For these creators, the clock isn't just a suggestion. It might be the most important tool you have.
And the people in this camp believe the stakes are incredibly high. I mean, listen to this from creator Robert Benjamin. If you're still posting on YouTube whenever you feel like it, it's a thing that's killing your growth. Wow. So yeah, this view says that timing isn't just a nice-to-have, it's a non-negotiable part of any serious strategy.
And look, this isn't just a gut feeling or an anecdote. We're talking about hard data. There was this huge study by Buffer, and they didn't just look at a few videos. They analyzed over 1 million YouTube videos to find these patterns. Yeah, 1 million. That's some serious data.
So what did all that data show? Well, check this out. The study pinpointed specific peak times for every single day of the week. And the grand prize winner, the absolute best time to post? Wednesday at 4 p.m. But you can see a really clear pattern here, right? That mid to late afternoon slot seems to be the sweet spot.
So to sum it all up, the data shows a really clear trend. Weekdays, especially Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, just do better. And Sunday, consistently the worst day to post. And the logic behind it kind of makes sense, right? You're basically catching people just as they're getting off work or out of school, and they're ready to kick back and watch something.
But wait, that's only one side of the coin. Now let's flip the script and talk about the other perspective. The idea that consistency is king. This is all about why your calendar might be way more important than your clock.
And Scott from Live Video School just nails it with this quote. He says, "The best time to post is when you can post. The reason why people don't succeed is because they're not consistent." It's so simple, but so true. He's saying creators don't fail because they miss the 4 p.m. slot. They fail because they get so wrapped up in perfection that they just stop posting.
And he's got a great real-world story to prove it. Get this. He accidentally published a video on a Saturday. Supposedly a bad day, right? Well, that video just took off. It got 9,000 views in the first 24 hours. It's just perfect proof that a great video will find its audience, no matter what the clock says. And that really points to a bigger truth, doesn't it? A video's life isn't just about those first 24 hours. I mean, we've all seen those videos that are kind of slow burns, right? They take days, weeks, maybe even months to find their audience, and then suddenly, they pop off. So that obsession with the first day can be super misleading.
So, which side is right? The data people or the consistency people? Well, the truth is, the best strategy isn't about picking a side. It's about taking the best from both worlds to create a personalized strategy that works for your channel.
And to do that, you first have to understand why timing matters at all. It comes down to this really important concept called initial velocity. Think of it like a rocket launch. It's that first big burst of views you get from your subscribers right when you publish. Nailing your timing helps you maximize that burst, and that sends a huge positive signal to the YouTube algorithm that says, hey, people like this video. And the best part? You don't have to guess. YouTube literally gives you this data for free. It's sitting right there in your YouTube studio. All you got to do is go to your analytics, click on the audience tab, and find the report called When Your Viewers Are on YouTube. It's that easy.
Okay, so when you see this chart, think of it like your personal heat map. It's super simple. The darker the purple, the more of your viewers are online at that time. Lighter means fewer. Now, here's the pro tip that so many creators swear by. Don't post at the peak. Post 1 to 2 hours before the peak.
Why? This gives the YouTube system time to process and index your video, so it's ready to be served up right when everyone starts logging on.
Now, you might be thinking, that's great, but my channel is new. I don't have that chart yet. Totally fine. Don't even worry about it. If you're a new channel, the advice is crystal clear. Just focus on consistency first, period. Pick a schedule you can actually stick to and just build from there. The data will come later, I promise.
All right, let's bring this all home. We've heard the case for data-driven timing and the case for rock-solid consistency. So what's the final takeaway?
The ultimate strategy is actually a two-step process. Think of it like building a house. Step 1, consistency is your foundation. You have to build a reliable schedule that you can actually maintain. Once that foundation is solid, then you move to step 2. You use your channel's own data to optimize your posting time, to really maximize that initial velocity.
So I'll leave you with this question to think about for your own channel. Is your schedule going to be a rigid, stressful rule book that you have to follow, or are you going to treat it like what it really is, a powerful, strategic tool for your growth?